Hey Planner fam, we are talking about time blocking. As a stay-at-home, work from home mum, my days have zero structure. And as a creative type, I find it too rigid to be bound by doing say a daily spread where it's maybe the times and I like define what I'm doing at each time level. I find that a bit too rigid and I will want to rebel against that. So I've decided to go with the time blocking. Now, here's the thing. I had tried time blocking about 3 years ago when I saw, I think it's Jordan Page. I saw a video on her channel, Fun, Cheap or Free, where she was talking about how she gets it all done as, I think at the time she had 5 kids. Or maybe she had 7. I don't know. The girl has a whole bunch of kids and she is doing all of the things. She is a budgeting genius. You should definitely check her channel out. Anyway, I'm like, wow, this lady is high energy. She's obviously doing a lot. She's using this time blocking method. Clearly, I also need a bit of that in my life as a work from home mum of 3. If it's good enough for the work from home mum who has like 7 kids, then it's going to be good for me with my 3 kids. So I printed out her time blocking sheet and it was great. It really worked, but I could probably find it somewhere. I did fill it out and I was sticking to it, but I have no idea where it is now. And I didn't stick with it forever. However, I am finding now that my days are kind of lacking structure. I'm in a crossover phase between sort of winding up one business and stepping into a new season of life, doing a new business, as it were. And I feel like I'm in the messy middle and I need some parameters and some perimeters, some boundaries around how I'm spending my days at the moment, because I'm not super busy fulfilling orders, packing orders, talking to doing customer services, shipping items, all of that kind of stuff that comes with a product-based business. That's sort of quietened down as I wind things up, and I really need to be very strict with myself in terms of spending time writing, reaching out to people, networking, all of those things. So that's why I'm doing the whole time blocking thing, and I've decided to create my own insert just because I wanted to fit in with the whole aesthetic of my planner. What I decided to do was break it down into 9 blocks. So I've got my columns for the morning, afternoon and evening routine or schedule, but then I've broken those down further by having rows for early morning, mid-morning, late morning, and then the same for afternoon and evening. Now within those blocks, I've actually decided to only give myself 6 spots for tasks or actions that I need to do within that block. So rather than saying at 7:30 I will do XYZ, at 9:30 I will do XYZ, I've actually decided it's better for how my brain works if I just define that I've got an early morning block. It usually starts at 5:30. It usually finishes around 8:30 in the morning, and I need to get these, say, 4 things completed within that block. I'm not having like an alarm on my watch. Oh, I better go and take the washing out of the washing machine or what have you. I'm just defining that this is what I need to do. Whatever order I choose to do it in is down to me, as long as I'm trying to complete it within that block. And then if I don't complete something, I feel like there's less stress because I'm not working my way through a very rigid time specific time bound list. Yes, it is time bound, but it's not set to the minute. So I hope that's making sense. However, when I was thinking about this and I was beginning to think, okay, well, what am I going to put in these time blocks? What are the important things that I need to actually be doing? It led me to decide on creating a workbook to help me get clarity around what are the core things I need to be doing, what's important to me, what are my values, how am I valuing my time. So within this time blocking activity book, so I decided to go with activity book. I thought work just sounds like, oh, work, who wants to do work? So I used a little thesaurus foo and looked up some alternative words for work, and activity sounded so much better. Like, who doesn't want to do a fun activity book? Yay! Although you look inside and it's maybe not as fun as it could be. It's not like cute characters and things. I do like cute characters. Hey, you could whack some stickers on here and make it look fun. That's down to you. We need to get focused. So we start with some areas for focused work. Focused activity. So I decided that the key thing first was to define my values. Now that can feel really hard. So I decided to also give myself some topic areas for my values. And I broke it down to the 5 F's: faith, family/friends, fitness, finance, and fun. What are my core values, principles, or standards of behaviour when it comes to these 5 F's? So I've got space here to get that down on paper and get clarity. Next up, I decided, okay, well, what would my dream morning routine be like? What would my dream afternoon be like? What would my dream evening routine be like? And just have space to be creative in an ideal world. This is what I would love to happen. And then on the back, boom, we're into reality. Tasks and actions to complete on a daily basis. So what do I actually have to get done? What is imperative? That, you know, if it doesn't get done, then the day isn't going to go right and people aren't going to have clean pants to wear and all of that kind of stuff. And then finally, it's taking this long list of stuff and pushing it into, okay, well, I could do this, and this in the morning, this in the afternoon, and so on. And well, I may need to print out a couple of these sheets because I might have a whole bunch of things, but it's just space to give me clarity. And I'm sure there's something else. There should be another page. I feel like it's missing a page, but I don't know what the next activity is to sort of take this and combine it with your dream routines and combine it with your values when it comes to the 5 F's. But I just wanted to quickly share this because I think that this is going to be really helpful. Perhaps you guys have an awesome time blocking worksheet and you're going to be like, Chloe, you should go check out this insert by blah, blah, blah. Awesome. Please, like, pop any comments. Let's all work together and figure this out. For now, as a graphic designer, my core skill is a problem solver and showing information in a hopefully logical way. That's always the aim. And I always want to get my graphic design skills out, hence why I always want to make my own inserts. But yeah, I am open to whatever anyone else has tried and has worked for them, or even the flip side. What have you tried that completely failed and you just couldn't make either the habit of it stick, or even just to get it done in the first place, it just stayed blank and you just had resistance into even setting up some sort of time blocking structure to your day? So guys, apparently, according to YouTube, you should be watching this video next. Don't ask me why. They have like supercomputers and they think that this one's going to be really good for you. So I will check you out over there. Bye for now.